me by the hand, take me by the hand, take me by the hand, take me by the hand. He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Me by the hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. What the fuck is he wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Fucking sizzling. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my god, I'm bending the cat. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my god, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Hey darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. That's what we fucking do. It's fuck off. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cock. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me Fluffy. Holy shit. Yard, 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 yard. It's Captain Gay. Yes, of course it's Captain Gay. Yard, 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 yard. It's really ready to go. You're some Hollywood horse bitch. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Kitty fuck. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Fucking sizzling. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. I'm gonna make one of your main balls. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my god, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Beat him into submission. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Yada 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 yada. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. You got me. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. So fucking crazy. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Fuck off. Fire, fire, big pants flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. Choose like it's oh look, what a coincidence! God damn, I hate this thing. I can't say the word tampon.
What are you doing?
Adjusting your breasts. You fainted and they shifted all out of whack. There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I really got to get an applause on my soundboard. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Afternoon Tea with Az. I'm your host, as ever, as, Terence Von Higginbottom, a.k.a. Az, from Heel versus Babyface, aka that fat twat. I don't know. Hi. Sorry, there was no afternoon tea with us last week. It was the UK's Mother's Day. So there were other things to deal with. I'm afraid. But we're back. And boy, have we got some things to discuss today. We got Will Smith, obviously, coming out of our wazoo. We have Batwoman writing team begging on Twitter for renewal. I'm not even joking either. We have I'm going to talk about my review of Moon Knight episode 1, and if we have time, then I'll also go through a little bit of Halo stuff, which is just absolutely disgraceful. When I say disgraceful, I mean this show is a joke. So much so that Paramount Plus have actually put the first episode of Halo on YouTube for free. Because nobody's watching their $10 million an episode show. Or not nobody, the hyperbolic nobody. But they're, by the sounds of it, definitely not getting anywhere near the viewership which they so desperately wanted for this absolute shit show. But that's what happens, I guess, when you put a bunch of people in charge that never watched the, never played the video games, never did any other sourcing of lore, etc., world building, and then decided to push their own version of Master Chef, because he's not Master Chief in this. He doesn't get to be called Master Chief in this. He gets to be called Master Chef. All right? Because that's all he's good for. Getting in the kitchen, making some fucking sandwiches. And this week, I stayed 7.5 hours on the Real BBC, making sure that every single one of your super chats was read, because it was a colossal show. Because obviously of the Oscars, there was a big bump on the number of viewers, and I stayed and I made sure that every single solitary. Well, I think I might have. If I did miss any, I do apologize. Super chat got read out, so we can just get into stuff. But I want to start today. I want to start by showing off something really sexy, really positive. Why? Because I'm getting one. I am getting one, and Boosh, let's have a look at this. So what is this? No, this is Nerdrotic's Twitter. And a while ago, last year, I can't remember exactly when, but last year, Gary and I, we saw this video of these self-transforming Optimus Primes. So we said, we gotta get it. We gotta get these. And I couldn't get one in the UK. So I sent Gary the money, and Gary ordered me one from the US. They have arrived at Casa de Nerdrotic. And Gary has posted a video of his. Now look at this. This is what's going to be flying over via FedEx in the next week or two to me. But let's just have a look at Gary playing with his Optimus Prime. Ladies.
Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert.
Greetings. Oh, yes. Now, that's not all it does. There is an app which attaches to it, and you can
press certain poses on the app, and the transformer will move into those poses for you. This, I cannot wait for this to arrive. I am so excited. So yeah, Gary should be shipping that to me in the next couple of weeks or so. And then when it does arrive, oh my God, I am just going to go completely ham with it. And we shall see. I mean, we shall see what I can do with it. That's what I mean. We shall see what I do with it. No, we shall see what I can do with it. Gotta make sure the inflections are correct. Who is this? Who is this woman here? Who are you? This is an Exeter girl with a 20 Canadian banana. Also, I sent you a email reply from yesterday. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Now this evening, folks, 8 p.m. UK time, British summertime, which is midday Pacific, which is 2 p.m. Central, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. Exeter Girl, is Quarter Black with us this week? I'm not sure if Quarter Black's with us this week. I hope so. X-Ray Girl, Quarter Black, and myself will be doing our weekly Dying Light 2 stream. However, not that I'm trying to objectify X-Ray Girl, but she gotta do a thing with a banana this week. She gotta do a thing with a banana. So she has gone out and she got the banana, and yeah, a thing will be done with a banana on tonight's stream. Perry Chan gonna have so much fun with that one. And stop super chatting, you dumb woman, city woman. But thank you. And how are y'all doing out there? Hey, let's just say some hellos. Let's just move up the chat a little bit and just go through some hellos. Randoms going down. G Monkey, hello. Richard Mottram, hello. Sakaris, hello. SB, hello. Bill Barkley, hello. Liz Gatehouse, hello. Gary Walker, hello. Cyberchud 2077, hello. Hunter Silver, hello. Scrotum Baggins, hello. How much was it? It was a lot of money. I put it this way. That's what my Sony Entertainment money went to, because I couldn't get the Enterprise D because it got cancelled. So my Sony Last of Us Part 2 money went to that. But it's very pricey. Can't read your name, so I'll move on to the next one. Winsome Hacks HMVD22. How you doing? Spider Geronimo, how you doing? Raphael Cresma, how you doing? Evil Dead 204, how you doing? Mr. Grant Gregory, how are you doing, sir? Colt Seaman, how are you doing? I see your super as well. I will get to it. Little Paladin, how you doing? Hentai Happy, how you doing? Papana, how you doing? Matt G, how you doing? Camille Cunningham, how you doing? Tara Mysteria, how you doing? ORJ, how you doing? Edward Brevington, how you doing? Teddy, how you doing? Keely Chow, how you doing? Todd Tyler, how you doing? Didn't know Max Mercer. I don't know if I've done you, but I've done you again long ago. Quarter Black said he can't be there. Bummer. Well, it looks like X-Ray Girl's just going to be trying to get me into bed all episode. If you saw last week, she just animal. She's an animal. She just couldn't wait to get Quarter Black and I into bed all the time. It was well, there you go. Mr. Batsu, how you doing? Ian Fonny, how you doing? Broken Prophet, how you doing? Survive the Snap, how you doing? Catonic Knight, how you doing? Megan, how you doing? Japanese Kaijin, how you doing? Vistra, how you doing? Scott Rayburn, how you doing? this stream still be bananas. It will be. Eggs are a girl. How you doing? There you go. There's some hellos. I know people are trying to get on the whole earth. There you go. There's some hellos for you. Are we going to shut down Optimus Prime, or are we going to? No, let's move Optimus Prime to the other side, because we'll watch that. We'll watch that a little bit later on. Again, when I want to get excited, because I'm very excited. Now then, Otaku Smurf, are you in the chat? Otaku Smurf, are you in the chat? If you're in the chat, just post in the comment section. Just post. Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Something like that, so I can see you. This is still. This is still, by the way. This is vitamin D water. This is vitamin D water with a touch of mango and passion fruit. By the way, with a touch of mango and passion fruit. I am 30 days. Just FYI, I am 30 days without any carbonated drinks. Today's day 30 with no carbonated drinks in that time. So I'm trying. I'm 30 days sober, I guess. I don't know. I've got some fluff on my face. Don't ask. Rolling around on the carpet, I guess. Okay, it doesn't look like Otaku Smurfs in the chat, so I will email them later. I will email them later because they did a super chat with Belle, and they just wanted to have it looked at. So I will deal with that. I will send them an email later after the stream. A big thank you to Martino Simone, the Suave Swiss, who can't. He said, I can't be at today's stream because I'm building a roof on my garage, or he's fixing the roof on his garage, and he sent £100 PayPal tip. So Martino, that is ridiculously generous of you. Thank you so much. So when you do watch later on, boom, you got a shout out, sir, and I can't thank you enough. That is ridiculous. Martino is the guy who sent both myself and Robert Meyer Burnett a Playmobil Starship Enterprise. And then for Christmas, sent myself and Robert Meyer Burnett a Playmobil DB5, James Bond DB5, and also Playmobil A-Team Enforcer with crew. So they will get shown off when Hot Toys channel finally releases at some point in the future. It's getting closer. And this Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK time, Hot Toys is going to be returning, and I will be doing the show with George Molo. So George Molo and I will be doing some toy discussion. Hot Toys back this Wednesday, but at an earlier time of 6 p.m. UK time. So that's 10 a.m. Pacific. Why are you so loose? You're looser than Jada Plinkett Smith's vagina. Okay. Which will be at 10 a.m. Pacific, midday Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. No, Robert and I haven't had a falling out or anything. People, no, it's nothing like that at all. Robert has just gone full time with John Campier. So he's full time on the Campier show. And the Campier show overlaps. So he can't do Hot Toys anymore. He cannot do Hot Toys anymore. So that is the reason. Robert and I are fine. We have not fallen out at all. He's a lovely man, and I love him to pieces. And it's sad because I love doing the show with Robert. I really, really did. So yeah, fuck you, Campia. Got no love for Campia though. I love Robert. Got no love for John Campia though. So yeah, it's sad. You want my Cody Rose? You want my Cody Rose AEW figure, huh? So yeah, fingers crossed that falls apart. And I'm only kidding. I want what's best for Robert. I really, really do. He's a lovely, lovely man. But yes, Hot Toys will be returning on this channel this Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK time. Is Robert Mabinet mad ditching ads for Campia? It's a full-time gig, the Campia thing. You know, he couldn't really refuse. Campia's show was shit without Robert. Even Campia knows that. Robert's the best thing about that thing. So he enticed him back. But I need to talk toys. There's so much to discuss when it comes to toys. I've got more. You surprise the fucking prize. I'm trying to get this room sorted and more toys keep arriving. Hey, hold on. Fuck it. Let me show you a couple of things now. Hold on, that's a couple of bits of cardboard. You've already seen, but that's the this is the third party Rick Decker from Cyberpunk 2077. Joking! From Blade Runner, which is amazing, but I got these two beauties this week. Campus in the chat. I got these two beauties, the Super 7 Thundercats, Panthro, and Lino. Let's have a look at these. Where's Captain? Where is he? Calm down. Take the L. No. He's the best thing on your show. Right. This is the Lino. Right. So this is the Super 7 Lino box. And then looky there. Looky there, man. How quickly do you guys make these? It's incredible. There you go. That's the Lino on the Super 7. Look at the artwork on the back, by the way. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Reet. That's the Lino. Let's show you the Panthro. I know, beautiful. And I do have the well, Mumra is on the way. Mumra, the ever living, is on the way. And I do have some of the others on back order. Which are being processed at the moment, I think. So fingers crossed, we're going to see some really sexy new ones come. Again, look at these boxes. These boxes are absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Boosh. Boosh. That beautiful embossed cover. Have I ever been to a Forbidden Planet? Yeah, I've been to a Forbidden Planet. One in Leeds, Birmingham, London. So here's the Panthro. Look at that. These are just absolute. Again, look. So see the artwork on that. These are just something else. Absolutely something else. Need a bigger room. I need a bigger house. Never mind a bigger room. I need a bigger house. Yeah, the Super 7 boxes are just... They are beautiful. They are beautiful. In you go. Put them away. I've also got 8 of the Super 7. This is a wrestling thing now. New Japan Pro Wrestling figures, which I think is Okada, Will Ospreay, Tanahashi, Ibushi, Tomohiro Ishii, Evil. Did I say Bushi? I think I said Bushi. 2 more. Hiromu Tanahashi, Tanahashi, and can't remember the 8th. Naito. Naito. Yeah, there you go. There's the 8th. Naito. So yeah, so I've got those on the Super 7 as well. God damn. I want to show them off. So it's yeah, it's basically what Chaos used to be, and Los Ingobernables de Japón. So there you go. Tanahashi coats. Tanahashi coats. It looks like Bullet Club is going to be Wave 3 whenever Wave 3 eventually gets announced, because it all got put on hold during the whole Koof business. But Wave 3 is meant to be Bullet Club with Jay White. I know Jay White's going to be one of them. Fuck Cody Rowe. There he is. There's Cody. Turned up at WrestleMania yesterday. Did a fight. Right. Let's start off talking about Moon Knight. We'll build up, because we know a lot of Will Smith stuff, but there's some really cool Will Smith stuff which we need to go into. Oh, and by the way, Belle is banned from The Office. After I have held my dear kitty cat in my arms during streams so she could sleep in the warmth of my body while having the heater blow warm air on her, making her just the most cozy kitty cat ever, allowing her to sleep wherever she wants in the office. Made a bed for her over there. She then made a bed under here. Came in the office today and she sat by my chair. She'd taken a shit by my chair. And so she would, and she wasn't even in the office. She wasn't even in the office. She was outside playing, just mucking around outside. Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh. As anyone who has a cat will know, there is nothing worse than cat shit. It is the she couldn't even be bothered to go. She goes outside. She couldn't even be bothered to go outside, even though she was outside when I got up. But left me a big fucking steamy, soft, stinky shit. Oh, it makes you want to gip. So she's out of here. She's out of here. No more office. No more office for Belle. She gone. She gone. Okay. Let's bring up. Let's go. Let's have a look at some Moonlight. Let's see what Moonlight. Let's see what we got here. Got an IMDb. Got a wiki. Don't need to get a wiki. Let's pull up. Shop Marvel must have Moonlight episode 1. And by the way, the hot toys of Moonlight is looking pretty sexy. Do not, but no. I I don't have many rules in life, you know, and I don't have many rules for my office specifically. But the one rule that I do have is don't shit in my office, please. Banned for 48 hours only. Well, I mean, we'll see how long she's banned for. She's definitely banned for today, though. She's definitely banned for today. She's not coming into. But I can't. Thing is, though, I can't stay mad at her. I can't stay mad at her because she's just she's my little baby. So I can't stay mad at her. So I've sent her off. I've sent her off with the master's voice. When she came up to eat some food earlier, and then she wanted to come in the office, and I was like, so she turned around and went down the stairs. Yeah, she knew. She knew. Yeah, this ain't San Francisco. You don't just get to shit everywhere. Okay? It's my job. It's my job. I get to shit everywhere. Okay. Shit, look, I've been we'll speak about the topic soon. We're on introductions. We got time. The clocks have gone forward. Technically, I've gained an hour again-ish thing, maybe. So I'm not rushed anymore to get ready for the Dying Light stream. I have a little bit of breathing room again. But you know, I brought her treats. I got her food and water just right outside for her convenience. All she had to do was just go outside and have a shit. And she knows that. God damn it. I know I've lost an hour, but it's made me, losing an hour has somehow made me get back on track time-wise. It's weird. Don't ask. Don't ask. So I watched Moon Knight. As you're probably aware, folks, most of you here have probably been hopefully, you know, long time watchers. That's the plan. But I haven't been enamored in the slightest with the Marvel TV shows. I did enjoy the first, I think, 5 episodes of WandaVision because I thought it was looking like it was going to be something different. Alas, it devolved into absolute generic Marvel schlock with the main character getting away with the horrific things that she did because why? Vagina? I don't know why. But the show itself just absolutely fell off a cliff. And because of the show, we're now getting an Agatha TV show. Who could possibly want an Agatha TV? Anyway, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I wasn't even really interested in, to be honest with you. I wasn't interested in seeing to see Marvel spit on Captain America's legacy and turn it into some identity politics, Black Lives Matter shit show. Which they did in plenty of places, where girl bosses rule and men are stupid, and they couldn't even get the morality correct at all. It was all over the place because it's written by absolute fucking morons who don't know what a hero is and they don't know what a villain is. And heroes are now villains, and villains are heroes to them. Whatever. But I got talked into watching it a little later, and it was shit. It was just so poorly written, and the characters were just so completely different how they were, and they put all this victimization shit in, and it was just a joke. And I said, "Oh, fuck off, Marvel." Then Loki came along and destroyed everything, because nothing that's happened up till now in the Marvel universe you've had any control of Kang did it all. Kang wrote it all. You had no free will whatsoever. It was all done for you. What an absolute joke. And it was a terrible, terrible show. Sylvie was a terrible fucking Loki who they put in charge, made Tom Hiddleston hide behind her like a cuck. They were awful. It was awful. The only shining light, and there was a little shining light in Loki, the only shining light was, oh my God, brain's gone dead. Richard E. Grant. Woo! Brain has come back to me. I would have stayed silent until I remembered his name. Okay. Richard E. Grant playing OG Loki. He was awesome in that very, very small period of time that he was in the show. Hawkeye. Done after one episode. Done. No interest. Maybe 2 episodes. I think I watched 2 episodes. No, maybe just 1. But I think it was 1 episode of Hawkeye that I watched. And I was, nah, I'm done. I've got no interest in this and where it's going. Nah, I'm good. And for all intents and purposes, I didn't miss anything. So another TV show coming, Moon Knight, a character that I know nothing about whatsoever. I'm a DC guy, not a Marvel guy. All my comics are DC, you know, predominantly. DC. I'm a big Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Robin, Nightwing. Well, Robin before they turned him gay for some reason. Nightwing, Catwoman, Batgirl used to be before that was just a sack of shit. No point. Anyway, so that's what I used to collect. DC. So I didn't know anything about Moon Knight. I don't know about his origin story. Know nothing about the character whatsoever. So I was going into the show completely blind, and I don't know how much of the lore they've changed or what. The positive, the only kind of like positive I had, because I was very concerned after they released that 1-minute clip, which was just, again, girl boss doing girl boss stuff, while his character just got dragged around, going, "Oh my God, you're amazing," to the woman, of course. But I do like Oscar Isaac as an actor. I think he's a great actor. I think Ex Machina is a fantastic film. I saw Ex Machina at the cinema for my birthday a few years ago with my mate, and we just loved it. I do have some Wonder Woman stuff. As well. Not a huge amount. I'm not going to lie and pretend I've got a huge amount, but I do have some Wonder Woman stuff. The 90s, I like the 90s stuff, you know, John Byrne stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, I think Ex Machina is just an absolute phenomenal film. I was happy when Oscar Isaac was cast in the new Star Wars. You know, look what they did with him then. Wow. So I thought if there was going to be a saving grace for me, it would probably be Oscar Isaac's character. So I watched the first episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm quite happy to say I really enjoyed it. I was surprised. I was actually legitimately surprised at how good the first episode was. It really dragged me in. I thought Oscar Isaac's performance was just brilliant. I thought he was superb in it. I love the little the breaks where he loses control of his character and then he's back a split second later, and obviously so many things have happened in that period of time because the character of Mark has taken over from Steven. But I thought it went at a really good pace. I thought pace-wise it was really good. I thought the characters that they introduced were fine. His boss was a bitch. Great. He played a bitch really well. The security guard just being a bit of a Dumbo. Just loving otters. Otters, aren't they so cute? You can't really be mad at him. Otters are really cute. The date business was, I thought, really good. Where he's waiting. He's waiting for this girl to turn up for his date. Woman, I should really say, not girl. She was a beautiful woman. And he's a vegan, and he invited her. Well, it wasn't him; it was Mark, his other persona, of course, that invited her to a steakhouse because Mark's not a vegan. Steven's a vegan. Mark's not a vegan. And when he called her up when she didn't turn up, and she's like, "Yeah, I know. I turned up 2 days ago when it was the date. Now it's Sunday." And he's like, "What do you mean it's Sunday?" And then he asked the waiter, "What day is it?" And he's like, "Sunday." And he's like, "Oh no." And you just see him like breaking down because he's just falling apart based off the fact that he's losing control over his body. You know, he thinks he's just sleepwalking, but I mean, he sort of like looks like he sleptwalked to fucking Switzerland at one point. So obviously there was so many things happening with his character, but just the dawning of the realization to him that he was. Okay, that scared the living shit out of me. Just a couple of things that behind my monitor fell down. Holy shit. But it was just great to when he had that realization that he's just losing control of his body and he doesn't know what's going on, and he's just sat there at the restaurant saying, "Oh, I'll have a steak, please." And even though he's a vegan, and he's like, what cut of the steak would you like, sir?" "Oh, I'd like the nice cuts." It's like, "Oh, okay, we'll do the fillet for you then, sir. And then how would you like that cooked?" "Oh, yes. Very good. Yes. Yeah, very good." Yeah, he's just like really sad and breaking apart. And the guy's just like, "We'll do well done then." I just thought that scene actually was just so good, and yeah, just seeing this poor man just completely breaking down. So I did like that. I think all that, by the way, fell down because I was doing the shaking desk earlier. So I think I shook it all to the end of the table, and now it's all fallen down. It was a little heartbreaking. Well, yeah, it was just, you know, this guy who's not particularly good with women, loves his work, but, you know, socially not very good with women, not a great communicator. You know, gets this date with this woman that he's clearly been into, and it's just all fallen apart for him. And yeah, nervous shake. Yeah, it was sad. It was sad, but it's really cleverly done. The bits, I'm gonna say Switzerland. I don't know where they were, but it kind of looked like some sort of Swiss village or something. But that bit in the where he woke up in the middle of the field and the guys are shooting at him and stuff, and then he goes into town and he meets the boss, you know, the baddie, and then we flip out and he's kicked everyone's heads in and he's got the scarab back. I thought, was it Latvia? I don't know. It could have been Latvia. I don't know. It certainly didn't feel like the US, put it that way. It didn't feel like the US. It felt somewhere European. They were in a foreign town. Yeah, let's just say. Hold on, I just got to take some a nervous water sip. Oh, there we go. So, that whole sequence, I thought, was it Estonia? Okay. That whole sequence was done really well. with the truck as well. I say it was done really well. It was well put together, but let's be honest. The one of the negatives of the episode was the CGI was pretty fucking poor. I mean, you could really see that it was filmed behind the projector screen. That projector screen is looking so obvious nowadays because virtually every show is using that sort of rear projector screen. It's looking really, really obvious and you know, blatant. But the sequence itself was clever and well done, and I did like that. And so the bit, I mean, because I don't know the character, it looks like to me there's 3 personalities within him. There's Stephen, there's Mark, and then there's the sort of god aspect of it, the Egyptian kind of god aspect of it, that's sort of bossing the two guys, the Mark and the Stephen, or, you know, obviously trying to push it more towards Mark than Stephen. No, I didn't QR for my code for my free comic. They can keep the comic. If I run out of toilet paper, then I'll get a comic from Marvel Comics nowadays. But yeah. And yeah, when he's like running away from his apartment and the guy, the bird skull guys coming down and all this sort of stuff, and then the woman gets in the lift. All that's done really well. I thought that had all been done really well. The doggo in the museum, again, terrible CGI, but I did like the sequence that brought around the events, and I did like the conversation that Stephen had with Mark in the mirror. Now, I was speaking to Mauler, and Mauler said something which I thought was really cool. And Mauler said, if in that scene when Stephen handed himself over to Mark so he could turn into Moon Knight, he said if the camera had flipped from Mark's Stephen's side of the mirror to Mark's side of the mirror, that he said, I think that would have been really cool. And I think Mauler's absolutely spot on. I think that would have been an amazing way to show the flipping personality from Stephen to Mark, was literally to go from Stephen through the mirror into Mark, into turning into Moon Knight, into fighting the doggo. I think that would have been good. Ethan Hawke was I thought his character seemed so far, you know, we didn't see too much of him, but I did, you know, what we saw of him was interesting. Stuff still wanting to fall. Can you stop falling, please? I'm trying to stream and it's freaking me out because I got headphones on. But you know, putting the glass into his slippers was interesting. One of the theories that was thrown around on Friday Night Tights was he puts glass into his slippers, so it looks like he's being possessed also. So when he's losing his personality, stepping will produce a sharp pain, which will bring him back, so he doesn't succumb to whatever additional personality or whatever is inside of him. Which I thought was an interesting theory. Interesting thing. I got bloody poltergeists everywhere, man. At least they're doing it at daytime. Just imagine if it was nighttime and I was in bed and that happened. Holy shit. I would have pooped me pants. I would have come in here and shat by my chair like Belle did. So, yeah, I thought first episode wise, I enjoyed it, and I've actually watched it twice. I've actually watched it twice because I enjoyed the first viewing, and I thought, you know, watch it again, see what you think. And I watched it again, and I thoroughly went past really quickly. 45 minutes went past really quickly, and I think that's the hallmark of a a good show. I thought that's a hallmark of a good show if something goes past. Now, of course, this is Marvel. And we know that Marvel just can't help themselves. So what the future 5 episodes has in store for us, goodness knows. Goodness knows. But I imagine that, I mean, the cynic inside me says, I imagine at some point it's going to fall apart. I really hope it doesn't, because that was a good, enjoyable first episode. We'll see. Second episode, we'll see. We'll see if it can maintain, but we know this other woman's coming in, and we already have seen a video of her being boss woman and dragging him around. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like as.exe is crashed because of interest. So episode 2, what comes out Wednesday? Comes out this Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't know, one or two. And I'll be be interesting to see how the second episode holds up against that. But first episode wise, you know, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. So I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, folks. But we'll have to see what the future has, because I'm nervous. I'm nervous about where it's going to, where it's actually going to go. But there you go. So that's what I think about the first episode of Moon Knight. Let's do some supery duperies before we go to the next piece. Keaton Smith with a £1 super sticker of a smiling face. Keaton, thank you very much indeed. Play the high note with the 2 Australians says, thoughts on Stone Cold at WrestleMania today? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Somebody said, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? And I did a lot of and ahhing and going through some wrestlers. And then I said, probably Kurt Angle. And I think that's wrong. And I think it's when what I mean by I'm wrong is I think Kurt Angle is the best wrestler. I mean, technically the best wrestler that there's ever been. But I've recently been watching a lot of old Stone Cold Steve Austin stuff from 1997 to 2001, 2002. And Stone Cold is just the man. Stone Cold, he's just the fucking man, you know. It's so odd watching a regular episode of Raw from 1999, and literally the audience, not only is the place absolutely jam-packed from the rafters, but the signs, like virtually everyone's got a sign. And when Stone Cold comes out, holy shit, the roof just got blown off. So it was, when I woke up today and discovered that he actually had a match with Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Steen. And then somebody actually posted the match up on YouTube, so I got to watch the match. And it was fun. It was fun to see Stone Cold wrestling for the very last time in 2022. And absolutely crazy. Love the guy. So it was great. It was great to see that. But I'm not buying WrestleMania. Gary Walker has been a member of the Stormtrooper level for 23 months. Gary, thank you, sir. Stetson's Gold with a £5 says, yo, Az bought the So-So Toys Green Goblin and Superman 78 on the way. You're going to get CW Flash instead of the Ezra Flash for Justice League display. Sod that guy. That's fine. That's good stuff, dude. That's good stuff. But yeah, nice choices. That Green Goblin from So-So Toys is fantastic. ORJ with a £1.79 says, I'm no longer giving my money to Groomsney. Yeah, I hear you. But you know, you don't always have to. Just you know, that's what I hear anyway. It's just a rumor I hear. Mark with a $5 says, "What are your thoughts on the Crow reboot?" I couldn't give a fuck. Couldn't give a shit. Not interested in it. Not gonna watch it. Don't care. Stop rebooting stuff. Come up with some original ideas. For Christ's sake, I'm getting sick and tired of consistent reboots, rehashes, remakes. Just stop. Start making some original stuff, you fucks. Jobs McGee with the £2 says, as Paramount also paid Ninja to stream the first episode. No way. No way. I've got to look into that. I got to look into that now. Oh my God. That's amazing. I got to look into that. Angelo Frederick with a $10 says, good eye as Moon Knight might be a good. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Yes. Yeah. Enjoyed the first episode. Fingers crossed. Exit a girl with a 20 Canadian says, banana. Also, I sent you the email reply from yesterday. Yes. Which, again, I will just say now quickly, is Otaku Smurf. Are you in the chat? Otaku Smurf, if you're in the chat, just post in the comment section at HeelvsBabyface so it will highlight and I can see you. Yeah, if you could, that'd be great. Mr. Grant Gregory with a 2 Australian. Grant Gregory, he creates these amazing covers for Peeping Tom. They are absolutely fantastic. With a 2 Australian says, you can literally be Optimus Prime. Hey, lads. I know. It's so exciting. So exciting. Colt Seaman with a $20.69 says, what's up, sexiest Buddha of the sexy Buddhas? Been watching some OG Doctor Who, so I want to know who is the best and worst Doctor from the OG series and best and worst for the new series, not including Dr. Karen. Ooh, man, that's a toughie. On the old one, the worst Doctor, man. You'd probably have to say Colin Baker. Sorry, Colin. And the best. Hello, Tom Baker. So both Baker boys for that. Tom Baker being the best and Colin Baker being the worst. On TV, I'm going on TV here, folks, not others. In New Doctor, the best New Doctor. Oh man, this is the tough one because I mean, they're all so good in their different way. I mean, you know, look, you know me. I love Capaldi. I love Capaldi. I think Capaldi's just such an incredible actor, and I think he did so well with really bad material. But in terms of turning Doctor Who into a phenomenon again, it was David Tennant. It was David Tennant's 10th Doctor that just turned Doctor Who into a phenomenon. He was just the embodiment of the Doctor. He could just switch that charm into darkness so well, and his arc was just incredible. His story arc was incredible. Going from this broken Doctor, damaged Doctor, to a Doctor who was trying to live, to a Doctor who was then trying to exist, to a Doctor who then wanted to be the victor, and it just led him down this incredible journey. So I think you have to give it to Tennant purely because of what he did. As regards to worst, I mean, that's subjective. You know, that's subjective. Because Eccleston was great. Matt Smith was great. Capaldi was great. But this is such a hard question, dude. Subjectively, I think most people would say Capaldi because of the material that he had. However, I think Capaldi's just too good an actor. So I would personally say my worst would be Eccleston, because I thought there was a lot of good stuff with Matt Smith as well. So, but that's just a subjective opinion. That's it. And that's a lot of this as opposed to that, you know. Teddy with a £1.79 says flaps as flaps, lady flaps, man flaps. A lot of flaps going on there. Jens Anderson of the Turai with a banana super sticker. Laydart with a 25 checks with a banana super sticker. No, they said, Robert, they said I wasn't allowed to say Jody. They said I'm not allowed to say Dr. Karen. So there you go. I wasn't allowed to. Otherwise, it would have been easy and obvious. Eliza Engine. I do apologize if I butchered your name, Eliza. With a $2 says, thanks, as we loves you. Oh, thank you. As appreciate you. The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS with a $2 says, hail as, let's get you on the show. Oh, dude. There's Doctor Who coming up in a couple of weeks' time. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. I just don't even want to watch this shit. I know Gary's going to bully me to do so. Gary's going to bully me to watch it so we can talk about it. And I'm just like, there is, I just want a fucking bitch to die and regenerate. That's all. I just want to watch I want to make sure that the fucking bitch goes. But you know, they have got to announce a new Doctor soon. Surely. So he says, hold on. Are you keeping up with the DSP Elden Ring playthrough? No. No, not really. There's only so much DSP I can take before I have to detox, because he's just so poisonous. He's at level 111 and only entered the capital at 111. Wow. And only entered the capital in the last 20 minutes of yesterday's stream. Wow. Okay, so he's a little bit overpowered then. What was I? I think I was around level 60 to 70 when I went in, maybe 50, let's say 50 to 70. When I went, I can look back at some of the playthroughs, but I think I was around about then when I went in. And I had admittedly been doing some leveling up, had been doing some leveling. Yeah, I think I was around about 60 to 70. I think that's what I was at. Because I remember doing that, being in that area and going, fucking hell, this is hard. And people were saying, as you've just moved into like towards an end game zone. So yeah. Let's nervously drink some water. Jared Barton. Sorry, I just saw it on the other screen. Jared Barton with a 5 Australian says, if Will Smith came out. Hold on. Jens Andersson of the Turai with a 14 Swedish banana. Oh, but I missed. There's a bin bag. The top wasn't open, so I was trying to bounce it off the cardboard to maybe get into the top. I missed. Well, I hit the cardboard, but it just landed on top of the bin liner. So I don't know. Technically, maybe it hit. Jared Barton with a 5 Australian says, if Will Smith came out, I think that's where the super chat should probably end, and I don't think a lot of people would be surprised. Came out with a hot toy of any kind. Will it come with the alopecia doll? Hashtag alopecia edition. If Will Smith came out with a hot toy, it would probably come with instead of him, it would probably come with his wife's boyfriend instead. That's the bait and switch. If you check that water bottle as you just threw, you'll see the dead fly that you just took out with your ninja skills. Probably, maybe. I was watching my iPad in bed the other night, and I fell asleep with the iPad on, which I do regularly. And I woke up and my hand was on the, because I have like a keyboard attached to the iPad. So I open it up, so it's like that. My hand was on like the keyboard and a finger on the screen. And there was like because it was dark, there was like a black bit of lint by me. So I just like picked up the lint, and then the lint was squishy. It was like squishy. And so I turned the iPad on. I just picked up a spider and crushed it in my hands. A spider was right. There you go. Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic with a $20 says, Batwoman for life. Oh my God. If you don't like it, then you're a racist. Got me. I'm a racist. Mr. Grant Gregory again with the 2 Australians says 30 days defizzed is hard as giving up booze. Grats. I told you guys, look, I ain't joking. I mean, I don't want to say I was because it's only 30 days, but I'm addicted to that pop. I'm addicted to it. It's not good. It's not good at all. And so to go 30 days without any carbonated drinks of any kind, boobies. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. You killed Spider-Man's. Oh no. Shit. So yeah, to just go 30 days without, I'm happy. Well, this is day 30. Technically, if I relapse today, I would have relapsed on day 30, but I don't have any plans to relapse. You know, I've got my vitamin D water here. This is still, I've got my vitamin D water. I've had my vitamin D tablet today as well. Get that vitamin D. It's called pop here in the UK. You know, it might be called soda in other places, but that doesn't mean that that's exactly what it's called. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. So yeah, to go 30 days with without, I'll take, yeah, as needs the D. Yeah, wait, what? Sean McClure. Oh, wait. Sandy Q with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Sandy. Driving from Baltimore, Maryland to Raleigh, North Carolina, starting now. Please stream for 5 hours and 22 minutes. I can't do that, but I will stream between 3 to 4 hours. I am looking into the keto diet. I'm looking into it. I mean, the pop is part 1, the food's part 2. And I've done 30 days now without the pop. So now it's time to start to work on the food side. There we go. Sean McClure with a $2 says Blade Runner and sequel are amazing films. Love you. I've not seen the sequel. Blade Runner, was it 2049? I like the way you say keto. Okay. I lost over 100 pounds on keto, says Tree Surgeon. Wow. Wow. That's amazing, dude. Congrats. I mean, fuck, I'd love to. Woo! But I love the first Blade Runner film. I think Blade Runner is incredible. Hence why I got myself, there you go, you know. I got myself a 1 in 6. Yeah, let's dish. Look at that. Look at that. How good is that? That's pretty damn good if you ask me. That is pretty damn good if you ask me. True Pop Culture has been a member of the Stormtrooper level for 6 months. Thank you, sir. Trucker Rob, how you doing, Trucker Rob? With the $5 says, oh, thank you. That's reminded me about something. Has said, hello, Az. Seems I'm a bit late for tea. Shot you an email because I'm a weirdo. I read it. Trucker Rob, I read it. I liked it. Birds of a feather and all that. Thank you. Somebody, this arrived in the post yesterday. Somebody sent me this. Armored Troopers Vault Arms Complete Collection on Blu-ray, which is a big, thick boy, and has 9 beautiful Blu-rays in it. And I've got no idea who sent it. There was nothing inside or on the packaging that indicated who sent it. So I don't know who sent it, but thank you very much. I'm excited to go. I've got so many great things that I need to watch, and this looks awesome. So Will Smith. Thank you, Will Smith. Wait, it was Jada's boyfriend. Oh, it was Jada's. No, sorry, it wasn't Will Smith. It was Jada's boyfriend who sent it. But yeah, if you want to make yourself known by email to me, I'll drop you a thank you because that's really, really nice and really kind of you. Man of War 665 nailed up the beats with a $6.65 super chat says 1 down, so now another 2 more to go. It would seem. No matter. 1 in 12 taketh no prisoners. 1 in 12 giveth no quarter. 1 in 12 hath no mercy. Oh my. Oh my. Thank you, dude. And yeah, I mean, you know, I got me some 1 in 12. I like my 1 in 12s, but you know, I'm just a 1 in 6 kind of guy. Ubu Roy with a €20 says, if you're not familiar with comic book artist Stephen Platt, search for images Stephen Platt Moonlight. That is the version of Moonlight that I wanted to see. Let's have a Stephen Platt Moonlight. So let's have a look. Have a look at some of these images. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's cool. Dash is cool. Primark Vulcan with a $2 says, as at least Bell Didn't pee on your modem again. Best name I can think of with the $5 is Just Curious. Have you ever collected Beast Wars figures? I was obsessed with those back in the day. I never liked them. That was the only Transformer that I didn't go for. I didn't like the Beast Wars stuff. No, sir. No, sir. No, sirree. Didn't like the Beast Wars stuff. Bear Business 1 with the $5 says, ban Belle from Oscar voting. Oh. And she's got to hand her treats back. She's got to hand her treats back. SJ Almighty with a £1.50 Diamond Geezer super sticker. SJ Almighty with a £1.50 Kitty Cat Bell super sticker. And SJ Almighty with a £1.50 Banana super sticker. Thank you, SJ Almighty, dude. Thank you, man. David L with a $5 says, drunk 3PO can take care of your bell problem. Oh, no. Experienced and professional. No. My cat's going nowhere near, Jay. No. Mr. Oak with a £20, thank you, says Hollywood will repair itself only when a proper competitor will join the industry. The day the professionals have options and they don't have to worry about cancellation is the day Hollywood would have to evolve or die. I don't know. I think Hollywood's just a cesspit. I mean, it's just a cesspit. Donna Hergenrether? Donna, if I have butchered your surname, I apologize. With a $20 says, I wanted you to know your rant on Friday Night Tights about not having to be a parent to care about what children are being fed crap in their entertainment was spot on. You spoke for many. Thank you. Keep it up. Oh, Donna, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, to me, that's just being a human being, but I don't know. It seems weird. Weird that a lot of people don't think like that. Scott Christensen has become a Stormtrooper member. Scott, thank you very much indeed. And member has been a Jedi Master for 7 months. It just says member has been a Jedi Master for 7 months with a retracted message. Who knows what sorcery was contained within? Dr. Scooter Jones with a $20 says, hey, Az, how come Warner Brothers hasn't made a Jon Stewart Green Lantern movie? He was my favorite character in the Justice League cartoon as a kid. And what's the need to race swap characters when you have perfectly good ones just waiting in the corner? Also, what dog? That's because they don't want to utilize existing black characters. They want to change white characters to black and say, look, now you've got representation. What about all the other black characters before? Sorry, we can't hear you. We can't hear you over patting ourselves on the back. I believe that there is a Green Lantern Corps movie or TV series in the works. And that's why they didn't want Zack Snyder to have a cameo of Jon Stewart at the end of Green Lantern, which was at the end of Justice League, his cut, which was filmed, by the way, and you can see the footage, and the Jon Stewart Green Lantern looks freaking amazing. But yeah, they've got some Green Lantern Corps something in the works. It's gonna be a fucking disaster. Let's just be honest. Caritora Kaze with a £5 says, still not got my Cara Dune from Sideshow. I has sadage, much sadage. Why not? Why? I would ask them why. Why is it not shipped? Contact them, because I mean, I ordered that on the Thursday and it was here in the UK on Monday morning. So I literally bought this from stock on the Thursday, and on the Monday morning it arrived. So I would contact them and say, "Hey, what my fucking dude?" I know they've got a backlog going on, but still, they should have been around to that by now. Should have easily been around by now. But there again, I got an email from them like 2 months ago saying we're going to charge you for your Iron Man Endgame distressed suit Iron Man in the next few days. And that was 2 months ago, and they still haven't. So I don't know what the is going on with that either. But there you go. I don't know. Maybe they run out of stock, so I'm just like, oops. We can't take this dude's money because we don't have one to send him. Woke Troll with a $10 says, Batwoman has been cancelled? ? Say it ain't so, I say it ain't so. We're going to discuss that in a moment. We're going to discuss that un moment. Just a couple more supers and we'll get to it. Sandy Q with a $20 says, making good time crossing the Potomac River into Virginia. Virginia is just for lovers, by the way. Just 3 hours, 41 minutes left. Thanks for keeping me company. Sandy, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Apollymeans Minion with a 22 Jedi Master level. Thank you. Says, hello, Az. Has Gary sent you your Batwoman picture yet? Not yet, but there's I believe he's putting together a FedEx parcel for me, which should be shipping within the next week or two. So, oh my God, it's an earthquake! No, it's just me dicking around. Just me dicking around with this. Why? Sticky hard. So fingers crossed it should be shipped within the next month. Next week or two. I'm excited. Trucker Rob with a $5 says, going to ask my dad today what the proper pronunciation of Rickson is, since you guys seem to struggle with it. Yeah, I don't know if it's like Rickson, Richson. Welcome to Virginia for lovers only. It's for lovers only. Damn, I thought it's just for lovers. I nearly. Face with a $5 says, any new pre-ordered hot toys or sideshow? I just pre-ordered the Matt Smith Doctor. Yes, Face. This Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Pacific, midday Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Hot Toys will be back. I will be discussing my recent acquisitions, which does include, if you didn't know, folks, hold on. Gotta be careful. Which, if you didn't know, does include a Bat Pod. 1 in 6 Bat Pod from The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises Bat Pod. Oh, yes. And actually, if I just go underneath, I can turn the lights on. Turn the lights on the front there. Boosh. Badoosh. So yeah, that's a 1 in 6. And when my Anne Hathaway Catwoman arrives, she's gonna bend over on that and stick that ass up, head down. Suits you, sir. Oh, come on. That was the best bit of the film. That was the best bit of the whole film. Oh no, I don't want you there. I'm gonna break you if you're there. Let's Move you back to the safe place. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Truck Rob has been a Force sensitive member for 8 months now and says, I know I've been a member for more than 1 month. I know, it's 8. And Ricky Dawson has become a member at the Jedi Master level. Ricky, thank you very much. Very much. Trucker Rob again with a $2 says, it's at 1 month for me. Dang you, YouTube. No, it is 8, sir. I know it says 1 for you. I can see. It's broken for you. It's working for me. So it's 8 months, Rob. And thank you. Lord Chaos Monkey with a £5 says, hey, Az, have you seen the 40k dwarf shown off yesterday? And are you doing any more painting streams at some point? Boobs. Rikita and I, Nick Ricada, and I were trying to work out a time to get a stream together, and it's proving difficult because he's a really busy chappy, and I'm quite a busy chappy, but he's a busier chappy than me. So we're trying desperately hard to get something going. And Face with a $2 says, I'm at a sideshow now. Is the Cara Dune worth it? I think the face could be better. I think the face could be better for sure, but the model itself is great. I think the model itself is really well proportioned. It's a lovely figure. The sniper rifle going into the hand, really nice. Blaster in her other hand, really cool. That's a leather strap because that's going around. I touched from the titty. Sorry, I did not, Gina. I did not mean to touch you on the titty. So the strap goes around. The strap's leather. I liked it. I like it, but again, I will stress. I think I don't think they did a credit in the face. The face could be better, but the body is absolutely perfect. And Nikki D has been a stormtrooper for 10 months. Thank you, Nikki D. Let's talk about Batwoman. And any other super chats that come in, we'll do another one of these in a little bit. Let's go to Twitter, not to Twitch. Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to the Batwoman writer's room of shit. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, oh my God. They okay, let's okay. Okay, here we go. Stop tweeting. Oh my God, the fucking writer's room account tweets like a fucking girl. There. Wow. Okay, here we go. Let's share this. Can my camera feel a little? Like I'm trying to force the head of my camera down on me. Ladies. Okay, let's share. Boosh. Let's have a look at this. This is the Batwoman writer's room. It is the official. This is not bullshit. This is not a fake account. This is the official Batwoman writer's room with its 15k followers because it's so popular. Writer's room, Twitter for CW's Batwoman saving the world one batarang at a time. No, you're not. No, you're not. And look at the quote below. We are desperate gays. What did you expect, lol? I think I understand why your show's just a piece of shit that nobody watches. Okay. So they tweeted out 21 hours ago. Love hearts, love hearts, love hearts, love hearts. Okay. Hashtag renew Batwoman. Wait, what's this? Renew Batwoman. Join us on Twitter on Saturday, April the 2nd. That was yesterday. Oopsies. 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. Celebrate. Easy with these words. Celebrate the arrival of Batwoman's 3rd season on HBO Max. Stream season 3 and share your appreciation. Favorite scenes, memories. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if the memories or fucking PTSD. And why Batwoman should be renewed. Include renew Batwoman in your posts. What is going on? Batwoman hasn't been renewed. The CW recently announced the renewal of 7 shows, including a season 9 for The Flash. Batwoman and Naomi were not on the renewal list. Now, Batwoman, as we know, just finished its 3rd season. Absolute trash. The demo is down 30% from last season. And the viewing figures are down, I think, 7.5% from last season. But bear in mind that it averages about 450,000 viewers an episode. It's not good. But the demo, that's your advertiser's sweet spot, down 33%. Naomi, which is in its 1st season, and only 8 episodes in, I still haven't had the courage to watch the latest episode, and I'm meant to be talking about it with Jane on Monday night, but I still can't bring myself to watch the fucking thing until an hour before we talk about it. That has now dropped into Batwoman levels of viewing figures. In actual fact, let me just bring up for me Naomi ratings. If I just bring this up pour moi. Holy shit. Okay, folks, hold on. We gotta do a thing here. Oh my god. I hope Jane Theory's it. If Jane Theory, if you're in the chat, make yourself known. Please. Hold on. Jane, if you're in the chat, I'm just working off maybe. Is she in the chat? Is Jane Theory in the chat? Yeah, I'm gonna for this next bit, if Jane's in the chat, I'll send her a link to come in for this bit with us. I'm just trying to. I don't think she's in the chat though. Ah, that's a shame. I haven't seen it. Sometimes she lurks. Sometimes she lurks. So you don't know. Okay. I got to drink. Got to just nervous drinking. Right. Okay, folks. So we'll come back to that. Don't worry. We'll come back to that. Let me entertain you. Let me bring up the Batwoman Season 3 ratings. Firefly holds up amazingly. That is such a good show. This is the Season 3 of Batwoman ratings. Now, you look there, the average viewer, 0.458, 458,000. Wow. That's your average per episode for Season 3. Down 7.5%, as I said. And then season average for the demo, 0.09. Oh! Down 20. Okay, I thought it's 33. Down 28.21%. Look at this demo here, folks. And the demo was only boosted by this Poison Ivy storyline here, because obviously it was a character that people knew, Poison Ivy. But look at this demo, 0.08, 08, 07, 09, 08, 08, 09, 08, 07, 0.1, 0.12, 0.11. That's the Poison Ivy stuff. And then Black Joker, 0.07. That's your finale. Look at your finale, 0.15. You 0.40. Absolute garbage. This is the third season of Batwoman, okay? Let me just stop there. And let me just share with you Naomi season 1 ratings. Oh my God. It started off with a 0.802, which is the lowest ever, by the way, premiere to a CW show. From the Arrowverse, shall we say. But look at the drop. It's been down to a 0.429 in the first fucking season. But look at this demo. Starts off 0.14, 0.11, 0.10, then dropping 09, 09, 10, 06, 07, 06. Already in the first season, the demo is 0.09 of an average. What? And I've got to watch this episode before Monday night to do my video with Jane. This show is all kinds of garbage. It is an absolute embarrassment if you've watched it. It is an embarrassment. The writers don't even know their own continuity from fucking scene to scene. The editing is all over the fucking place. The writing is trash. Let's go back. Let's go back to Twitter. Let's go back to the begging Batwoman writing room. So nearly a day ago, the Batwoman, which has not been renewed, writers room are begging people to try and get it trending so they can go, look, CW, people are interested. People want a season 4. Renewers, begging. But let's go back onto the timeline and let's scroll up. Let's scroll up and see how much this trended, shall we? Let's see how much this trended. Oh, I think somebody's got me blocked. I'm probably blocked by that person, so that person knows my videos. Let's just go up a little bit. Oh, yeah, Black Joker, by the way. Black Joker. Okay, here we go. Entertainment trending. Okay. How many is it trending with? You can tell that it's in the thousands, obviously, because there's a comma there. So to get trending, you've got to what? 20,000, 30,000, 40,000? 20 to 40,000? Okay, let's see. 4,867. Oh no. Oh no. Nobody fucking gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your shit show. You know, maybe if you actually made a Batwoman show and didn't just do lesbians, black lesbians scissor while hating on white men, you know, you might do something. But no, this is trash. Absolute trash. Look, doing the first season of Batwoman was pretty funny. Just seeing me devolve into madness was quite funny. Season 2, kind of lost my sense of humor with it a bit because it was just so poor. Really, really poor. But it was funny to see the way that they just Deus Ex Machina'd Javicia Leslie's Ryan Wilder into the show. But I gotta be straight with you folks. I struggled to review season 3. I legit struggled because it is so fucking hard to watch. It is so poor, so bad. Trending with 4,867 tweets. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you take that to your bosses. I'm sure they'll be really impressed. Okay, so we did a renew Batwoman on Twitter, and oh my god, we were trending. Really? How many people were retweeting or hashtagging to get it trending? 4,800. Oh my god. Sorry. How many? 4,008? No, just fucking drop the dumb cunt accent and speak normally. How many? 4,800. Nobody then. No. Am I fired? Yeah, you're fired. And your show's gonna be getting cancelled. If this gets a pity renewal, I don't even know if I can do season 4. I really don't. I don't. If this gets a pity renewal, but yeah, Naomi is just in the toilet. Absolute toilet in the first season. Batwoman, it's in the toilet. It's pretty much been in the toilet for two, well, 3 seasons, but 2.5 seasons. Let's be generous. Let's just be generous. 2.5 seasons it's been in the toilet. It lost interest in season 1 very quickly. But these are the shows that they're attempting to renew. What's Naomi? Naomi is basically okay. Imagine the origin story of Superman that's been written by a retarded gazelle. Okay. That now instead of a Clark Kent features a black girl called Naomi. Everything is just ripped off from Superman, and they're making it very apparent as well. Very apparent. She has powers of undetermined origin that vanish from episode to episode. Her best friend keeps calling her babe, and her best friend looks like a fucking melted ice cream. But yeah, yeah. But babe. Who calls their friend babe? Well, apart from this retard. Her whole world, the whole show revolves around her. Everyone in the show revolves around her in the little town that she lives in. Her parents are children and she's the adult. Look, Sam, you got to watch my review. You got to watch my review of the show with Jane Theory. You have to watch them. Only then will you understand the levels of retardation of this show. Only then will you understand. This is nuclear level retardation. It really is. The writing is so laughable. You have to watch the reviews because Jane and I literally cannot believe what goes on in this show. And I'm not being hyperbolic either. Like when I do a Batwoman review, you know, people, they expect a certain thing. They expect the rage. They expect the what the fuck. They expect the explosions. And my Batwoman reviews go between 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. I know it's just me, but it's me breaking out. These Naomi reviews for a show that's the same length, these Naomi reviews with me and Jane have gone sometimes an hour and a half. Twice as long as the actual episode because there is so much shit to break down. Nuclear grade shit in these shows. And I'm not just talking acting or writing. You know, we're talking editing, the way it's put together, why that doesn't make sense, continuity. All out. These people, out the window. These people don't care. They forgot this week that she can fly. And then decided to do the whole, one day you're going to be able to fly storyline again. She just did in fucking episode 2. And then they realized that they'd done it and wrote it into the show that they'd done it in episode 2, but totally changed what... You have to watch those reviews to understand the grade A retardation of this show. Okay, now that I've got vexed, now that I'm all fucking vexed, I need to watch the Optimus Prime again. We're going to watch the Optimus Prime again, okay? She flies now, and then she doesn't. Yeah. Right, I gotta play. Let's bring. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at this. This will be arriving, hopefully, at my house within the next couple of weeks. Let's have a look at what it does.
Hey, Optimus Prime.
Hello, Gary.
Convert. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert.
And you can use an app to pose it. You can use an app to do so many things. You can't get it in the UK, but I think if you go to the Pulse website, Hasbro website, you might be able to get them, but they might be sold out now. But if you go to the US Hasbro website, you might be able to get one. They're very expensive though. Should we see it again? Oh, it will be on the real BBC, dude. Let's do it one more.
Hey, Optimus Prime.
Yes.
Greetings.
Convert.
Okay.
Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Convert.
Wow. Ooh, that's quite hard to do. And breathe. That is amazing. And Gary and I both got one each. So I cannot wait for that to arrive. I cannot wait for that to arrive. Let's just read a couple more supers and then we shall go into the main event of the evening. Mr. William Smith. Meh. Right, where did we get to? We got to Nikki D has been a Stormtrooper member for 10 months. Nikki D, thank you very much indeed. Orbital Hub with a $5 says the keto journey is worth the leap as. You have what it takes. Good sources are Slimland and Dr. Berg. This biohacking and nutrition stuff is fun. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that info. Lost for Words with a £5 says, hi, Az. Really enjoyed your Elden Ring streams. I just caught part 18 with your epic savage takedown. I hope he still has all the gold stars. I did quite enjoy that. I did quite enjoy that. Fun thing is, if you know, obviously, if you know me, then you know that I was playing that one. But if you didn't know me, you would have been watching like, did he just, what did he do? Hey, by the way, thank you for smashing that like button. We've got over 1,000 likes on the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Uber Roy with a €10 says Catherine Zeta-Jones scene in Entrapment is still the best. Better than Catwoman. I know. And Hathaway's ass being up in the air. Got a lot of good memories about that. A lot of good memories about that. Fat ass Aaron with a $5 says, hi, Az. I don't own any DC or Marvel stuff. Till now, I loved the Batman so much I had to buy the Hot Toys Deluxe. I'm a Godzilla and Alien Predator guy. Nice. Yeah, I got the Batman Deluxe on order, pre-order as well. Hot Toy, which comes with the the bat signal. I also have the motorbike on pre-order, and just from Jazz Inc., he is going to be making the Batman 1 in 6 Batmobile. Now, as you may or may not know, downstairs I have the Justice Mobile 1 in 6 scale. The Batman Returns Batmobile 1 in 6 scale. I also have the 1 in 6 Batman Forever Batmobile on pre-order. I've already paid off the 1 in 6 Batman 1966 Batmobile. And when this Batmobile comes up for pre-order, of course I'll fucking pre-order it! As well as having the 1 in 6 1989 Batwing pre-ordered and the 1 in 6 Batwing from Batman v Superman pre-ordered and paid for. As well as the 1 in 6 Snow Speed. Oh my god, I got nowhere for any of this! I've got nowhere for any of this. I need a bigger house. Make me a millionaire, people, please, so I can buy a house, bigger house. Thanks, appreciate you. Michael Salo with a 7 Canadian says, as I had the chance to buy Lion-O at a comic shop in Toronto yesterday, and now I'm regretting it. Have you ever felt this way? Oh, dude. It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was one day I was in Wakefield, I think it was. I was in Wakefield. And I was walking down the high street, and there was a game shop. I saw a video game store, and I just looked in the mirror. Oh, Everton lost again. Dear, dear. I looked in the window, and they had the collector's edition of World of Warcraft from 2004. The collector's edition for sale for £50. And I didn't have a lot of money in that time, and I couldn't afford. And that is worth, I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up for at least £1,500 now. My sideshow jabber is downstairs, waiting, waiting with a lot of things like my 1 in 6 Hulkbuster, which I can't wait to get out. This is why yesterday, folks, if you realize what time I was awake yesterday, and you're a Friday Night Tights watcher, then you would have realized that I only had like 2 hours sleep, which is correct. I only had about 2 hours sleep from the end of Friday Night Tights to getting up, because I'm so desperate to get my sleeping pattern back on track. So I'm awake during the day, and I can do things like this for you. And also there's stuff I need to do. I need to get things fucking fixed, so stuff can come up. And I can't do that. I can't do that if it's if I'm awake during the night when I can't do what I need to do, which is go around the house, go out and about and all that sort of stuff. No, that stuff needs to be done in the daytime when people are awake. So I had to struggle to stay awake yesterday, and I managed to stay awake until about 7 p.m. And then I went to bed at 7 p.m. last night, and I slept through to 9. Well, I didn't sleep through because I woke up a few times during the night, but I got out of bed at 9 o'clock this morning. Or at least I woke up and stayed awake from 9 o'clock this morning. So, fingers crossed. When I finish this stream, I'll get something to eat. Then I'll go do the Dying Light stream with X-Ray Girl tonight, which that's going to be 3 hours of fucking great fun. And then I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to hopefully sleep immediately. And then I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and I'm going to get some shit done in the house. I got to do my thing. But no, I feel you, dude. Michael, I fully understand where you're coming from, man. Fully understand where you're coming from. Scottish Nerd has been a stormtrooper for 14 months. Thank you, Scottish Nerd. Trucker Rob with the $5. His father said it's pronounced Richson. Helpful, I know. He just literally just spelt the name still. But say it as it's spelled, light T sound before the CH. Richson. Okay, so Alan Richson. That's what we're going to go with. Alan Richson. Thank you, Trucker Rob, by the way. Disco Stew with a $5 says, hey, Az, if they make a G.I. Jane 2, would you consider being Jada's stunt double? Absolutely. I will blackface for it as well. Yes, I would. I would absolutely be her stunt double. Hopefully that doesn't mean taking loads on the face from young rappers, though. Justin Moria with a $5 says, Az, did you ever watch Space Above and Beyond? And if you did you like it? A strong woman was in charge of the show, but well done. I never saw it. No. Sorry. So I don't even know anything about it to comment on it either. Like I don't know characters, setting, all that kind of stuff. Sorry. Kelly Johnson with a $2 says, as should Rock have put hands on Will Smith? The Rock or Chris Rock? No, Chris Rock has been the only person who's conducted himself with any dignity in this whole situation. But we'll go into that soon. Shark Dentures with a $5 says, me sees Optimus Prime toy transform. Ugh. I think I need a cigarette and some Kleenex. No reason. Don't ask. I know. It's so good, isn't it? Big Prick with a £2 says, so you and Gary gonna do a party stream when 13 regens? Probably. Holy shit, probably. Hey, by the way, folks, a week this Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing a special stream because a week this coming Wednesday, so the 13th of April, that is going to be my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. 10 years on YouTube. A decade on YouTube. That is absolutely insane. So, yeah, a week on Wednesday. I have been the master of my own destiny for 10 years. That is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers, man. Can't believe it. Looking forward to doing that stream. I still have my first video. Yeah. I'll try and find some really embarrassing stuff to make myself look like a complete arsehole. Like a complete doofus, and let you just laugh at how shit I am. I don't know. Still am, probably. Space Zeus with a $10 says, kudos as for squeezing enjoyment lemonade out of lemons like Batwoman and Naomi. I mean, that's the plan. I mean, the plan is to hopefully entertain you guys when I do those things, is to put a smile on your face. Because Lord knows, they're not. Those shows aren't. So with those shows not being able to do what they should be doing, which is entertain you, the least I can do is try and watch some shit television to hopefully give you a giggle, give you a laugh, and yeah, put that smile on your face. Yeah, if I hit 300,000 subscribers as well in that time, then it'll be a dual celebration. 10 years on YouTube with 300,000 subscribers, but I need to get 1,500 subscribers in a week and a half. So I don't know. That's going to be a toughie. It might have helped if I didn't lose 1,000 subscribers on April the 1st with my Last of Us Part 2 joke. I don't regret a thing. I don't regret a thing. I still think it was a hilarious April Fool's. Tatsunami has been a stormtrooper for 14 months. Thank you. Lost for Words has been a Force sensitive member for 10 months. In Minecraft, hypothetically, would you like to slap? What? I have no idea what that even means. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. I don't care. It was worth it. Even if I'm on 299,000, I don't care, because it was worth doing the. It was worth doing it. Laid Art has been a Force sensitive member for 5 months, saying, congrats to 10 years. I've been my own boss for 6 years, and it's the best. It is the best, man. Warwick with a $5 says, just listening in while I work on learning how to paint fire effects. Nice. keep up the great work. I really want to get back to some Warhammer painting. You can maybe just see there. That's the professionally painted Death Guard OG troops that I had done. I've been working on a Plague Burst crawler. I've got to put the thing at the front. But I've been working on a Plague Burst crawler, getting all nice and rusty and disheveled and warlike. But yeah, I'd like to get back to doing some painting. I miss doing some painting. I really enjoyed that, particularly when I started doing some Black Legion. I started doing some Black Legion stuff. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Okay, no. Let's talk about William Smith, shall we? What a week it's been. Oh yeah, I paint figures. I paint Warhammer 40k. Yeah. What a week it has been for William Smith. And it all started here with Chris Rock. Let's have a oh, yeah.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Oh, look at that. You see G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Look at the smile. Look at him. Look, he's happy. It's a funny. Jada's not impressed though. Look, Jada is not impressed. You know, she does the face now. Yeah, she does the face. And you know why she does the face? Because that wasn't a nice joke by Chris Rock. I've been thinking about this for the last week now, and I've actually turned around on this. I think, no, it's not a nice joke. Do you know why it's not a nice joke by Chris Rock? Because G.I. Jane 2 would be a cinematic release. And everybody knows that Jada Pinkett Smith is so fucking shit, she can't even get off fucking TV. My God, they couldn't get her off Gotham quick enough. She's so fucking bad. So she knows, oh, so you think that I would be on a theatrical release? Ha ha, you know that I'm too shit for that. What a horrible joke by Chris. And then Will's laughing. He's oh look, it's a funny. It's a funny. But wait a minute, he turns around. He basks in the glory of a joke which is 23 years old. You know, okay, fine. It's fine. But what we don't see is Jada gives William the eyes. The eyes. My boyfriend's not here, so you as my husband are going to have to defend my honor, okay? I mean, my boyfriend won't care because he's just there to satisfy my sexual desires. But you're my bitch and you're a cuck. Okay, so you got to go up there, even though we humiliated you earlier in the night when one of the comedians said, hey, we need to get some single men up here, and they dragged some single men up on stage. And then they said, Will, you can come up. I know you're married, but Jada says you're okay and you can go on the single men list. Why? Because you're a cock. You're a cock, Will. You're a cock. You're surplus to requirement. She doesn't need you. She's got a rapper, 20-something years her junior, called August, who's fucking her. So William's just like, okay, my darling. Oh, dun. I don't know how he managed to do this, because this is exactly like the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock meme. So how he was able to recreate that so well, right? Oh, hold on. What? Oh, this is how it actually came about. Oh, gotcha. Okay, dun. Hey, should we do the Jaws music? Damn. All of this body language is so funny. Schwack! Holy slap in the face, Batman. What is going on? What is going on right now? He just assaulted a man live on the televisions. Live on the televisions.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at him. Turned his back. How big's Chris Rock? How tall's Chris Rock? 5'7"? 5'8"? Not a tall man. What does he weigh? $150? $150 soaking wet? How tall's Will Smith? 6'3"? How much does Will Smith weigh? 225, 210? Maybe. Who gives you because you're here? You because you're here. If you didn't give a fuck, why are you here? So you give a fuck. There you go. I've answered your question for you. And he turns his back because he knows that Chris is not going to, because he's a professional, or not able to tackle him back. Now, Chris Rock is okay. So if he's Hollywood's 5'10", then he's 5'8" in reality. Okay, so yeah, so he's about 5'8" then. if his Hollywood stats are his 5'10", yeah, then he's See what Tom Cruise's height is. See what height they have for Tom Cruise. I'll be interested to see what they got for that. So he turns his back. Now if, ladies and gentlemen, now if this wasn't Chris Rock, and this was somebody who was versed in exactly 5'8". Tom Cruise is like 5'5", 5'4". He's tiny, absolutely tiny. I'm Hollywood 6'7". Yeah, I'm Hollywood 6'2", 5'11". So if anybody who knew any sort of martial art, taekwondo, something like that, turned it, and Will Smith turned their back on them, they would have him on the floor tapping like a fucking bitch in seconds. The disdain for that. The disdain, I say.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
And Chris Rock trying to be professional while probably still wondering at the same time, what the fuck is going on? Jason Statham, you slapped Jason Statham, not a tall guy, but I wouldn't flick his balls in a dark alleyway at night. I wouldn't do that. He's smirking because he knows he's getting away with it. He knows that Chris ain't going to do shit. I'd have jumped on his back and bitten his ear off. Now you see. Now this is the bit for me. I mean, look, the slap is terrible. Absolutely terrible, right? It's disgusting, and he should have been ejected from the Oscars there and then. Should have been. The next commercial break happens, remove him. Remove him. There would have been plenty of time to do so. You bring the security along, Will, get up and go. We need to escort you out. That's what they should have done. 100% should have done. But this is the breakdown. This is literally the mental fucking breakdown that he's having. Keep your wife's name out your fucking mouth, dude. Whew. The things that could be said there about Jada's mouth.
Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane jump. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm go.
Tell me these people do not live in a different fucking world to us. You tell me that. You're here at the, like, you know, I don't give a shit about the Oscars. You know, I don't give a shit about the Oscars. I don't give a shit about who gets an Oscar. Okay. But this to them is their holy grail. This to actors is the pinnacle. You win an Oscar, that is the pinnacle of your career. The ceremony they treat like, you know, absolute gold, platinum. The gift bags that the attendees get, $100,000 as a gift bag to the attendees. How many people attend? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. The after parties that get thrown. And who they thrown by? Celebs, publications. Just the millions that is spent over this ceremony, hundreds of millions. Surely hundreds of millions over the course of this weekend. These people do not live in our world. And Will Smith doesn't think he should abide by the rules of their world either. He's above that. You Google Will Smith's net worth. It comes up at around $360 million. I couldn't even envisage me having $1 million. I couldn't even envisage that. But this guy, $360 million net worth. Yeah. It's quite a bit, isn't it? It's not just money that he's going to be able to live off the rest of his life. This is generations upon generations upon generations upon generations that would never have to work a day living off that because of the investment in property, all that. This is generations that never ever have to worry about a thing again. Complete and utterly different reality to us. Complete and utterly different reality to us. On a joke. All this on a joke, a naff joke as well. You know, we're not even talking edgy Chris Rock from the 90s and early 2000s here. You know, we're talking Chris Rock saying a sanitized joke for the Oscar audience, the advertisers, and the viewing public. Ricky Gervais said, I wouldn't have said a joke about Jada's hair. I would have said a joke about Jada's boyfriends. And I believe Ricky Gervais as well. And if he had slapped Ricky Gervais over the face, I think Ricky Gervais would have thrown his fucking beer at him. Glass and all. Let's just... William's looking sad. So let's shut down William's face for now, because William's looking a little bit sad. Let's let's multiverses. They're pretty big right now, aren't they? They're pretty big. So let's travel across a multiverse, shall we? Let's see what's happening in another reality at the Oscars 2020. So I'm using my my Danhausen powers, and I've managed to catch a feed. This is from Earth 86. Okay, this is from Earth 86, and this is their version of that Oscars. Now, Chris Rock, he didn't say the joke. In this universe, Liza Minnelli did. Okay, so let's just see what's going on here. Let's just see what's going on here, shall we?
Please welcome Lady Gaga and Liza Minnelli.
Oh my God, I love them both.
Chris Rock's all Jada jokes.
Don't read those. Don't read
Everyone loves jokes.
Exactly. Everyone loves jokes.
Let's see here. It says Jada Pinkett's pussy smells so bad it melted the hair off her head.
See, look, see, in this universe, he thinks that's funny. He thinks that's funny, does Will. Come on. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You don't scare me. You can't even keep another man's balls out of Jada's mouth.
Oh, it's Denzel and Steven Spielberg. They love that. Oh, they love that. They love that one. Oh.
Do what he says. Security sucks at this event.
Oh.
I'll handle it. Would you like me to read the winner now?
Okay.
Everyone who fucked Jada.
Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Go subscribe to Kyle Dunnigan's channel, folks. He's putting out some of the best comedy out there, and he does not give a fuck. He does not give a fuck. So go over to Kyle Dunnigan's channel. It's Kyle Dunnigan on YouTube. Drop him a subscription. Absolutely fucking boss. But hey, look, we're due for a trip around the multiverse, folks. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another trip around the multiverse here. What can we see? What can we find? Shit, I wish I had this one set up beforehand. But now I've got to go through. Here we go. Ooh, thank God for that. Wasn't too difficult to find. Okay, so I found the live feed from Earth 122. And this is from, well, not the live feed, but this is from Earth 122. This is their Oscars, okay? So we see, look at him. Will, he's happy. He's happy and he's smiling. Let's see what's going on in this universe, shall we?
So how about Jada Smith and that Caillou reboot, huh?
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
How about you keep those dicks out of your wife's mouth, huh?
Oh! No, Ricky, no! Okay. Oh, poor Ricky. Ricky Berwick there getting Earth 22's Ricky Berwick, I should really stress, getting the shit slapped out of him by William I Am Sad Smith, which is a shame, which is sad. Poor Ricky. R.I.P. Earth 22's Ricky Berwick. He was lost but not forgotten. Lost but not forgotten. Okay, let's bring up this article. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, you would have seen this article. But let's just go through this one, shall we? Here we go. Will Smith resigns from Oscars Academy over slap. It's not quite finished. It's Will Smith resigns from Oscars Academy over slap a wife. But yeah, we understand. This is G for guidance. This contains some violence. US actor Will Smith has resigned from the Oscars Academy after slapping comedian Chris Rock on stage during last Sunday's ceremony. Quote from Sad William. My actions at the 94th Academy Award presentations were shocking. Shocking, painful, and inexcusable, he said in a statement. Wow, they're powerful words. They are powerful words. The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris Rock, his family, many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those in attendance, and global audiences at home. Wow, these are really, really powerful words by Sad William. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. Wow. I have some footage. I have some footage of how heartbroken Will Smith is. This footage was taken after the Oscars. When the barriers are down, you're no longer on TV in front of the world of millions of people. So you do tend to, to let the emotion get away with you. And, he obviously had a lot to contemplate after being so heartbroken. So let's have a look. Oh, get it, yeah, get jiggy with that. Yeah, come on, Will. Sing it again, Will. Yeah. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care, like you go for the Oscars, slapping Chris Rock in the face, and you go, heartbroken Will Smith. And I spilt cum all over me. Oh, it's toothpaste. I would like to say that I apologize to anyone who was upset by the emotional distress that we have just witnessed by Will Smith as he let that heartbroken moment just catch up to him, and that release. And it is just an incredible thing to see a man be able to be contemplative, to be able to assess about the severity of what mortified, gutted he was, absolutely gutted about that one. He might never be able to recover. He might never be able to recover from that. Very, very sad indeed. Let's move to another article now, shall we? Let's go to another one. Chris Rock's brother takes swipe against Sad William after Oscar slap. You ain't nominated. Strong words from somebody who just won the Chris Rock's brother takes another jibe against Sad William in the opening act of his show. In the opening act, Chris Rock's brother, I like the way that they have to refer to him, by the way, as Chris Rock's brother, instead of the name, just his name. because if you put, you know, David Rock, I don't know what he's even called. Tony. It's called Tony. If you just put Tony Rock, people be like, huh? Okay. In the aftermath of the Oscars incident, a video of the show has been posted onto YouTube and features clips of Tony's opening act at rally in North Carolina. There he could be heard issuing a joke-like warning to audience members and saying, if you think you're going to walk up on this stage, this ain't the fucking Oscars. And if you walk your ass up here, you ain't nominated for shit. But these fucking hands are making up the expletives pretty well, I think. Before signing off, Tony referenced the entire encounter again and added, I didn't want to start the show like that, but you gonna hit my fucking brother because your bitch gave you side eye? Okay. Any more to that? No. No. There's Prince Andrew. Nearly didn't recognize him because he was with an old woman and not a teenage girl. There you go. That's how you do that. Let's shift across now to another article. No, Denzel, no! I love me Denzel Washington. But Denzel Washington weighs in on the Will Smith slap. Who are we to condemn? Moral people, moral upstanding people that just witnessed a physical assault on live television, which is against the law. Thank you, Denzel, for that great piece there. And nobody's condemning him. We are simply, I think, people are simply not happy with the fact that the Oscars quite clearly condoned what he did. Didn't remove him. Some nervous drinking there. Did not remove him from the ceremony. And not only did they not remove him from the ceremony, they then rewarded him by giving him an Oscar. Congratulations on slapping Chris Rock and performing a physical assault on another man for a joke. Here, have an Oscar. Oh, why, thank you very much. Why, thank you very much. I think we all know what that means. It all means that we just need to okay, so that's we all know what that means. Thank you very much indeed. And that's that. Let's bring Denzel back. I love Denzel. This is why, condemn is a very strong word to use. And I think it's quite gatekeeping language there, Denzel. After consoling Will Smith after Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, you're consoling the wrong man, but never mind. Denzel Washington has now spoken publicly about what happened at last Sunday's award show. Washington attended author and Bishop J.T.D. Jakes' leadership summit on Saturday morning for a discussion about his career and faith when Jakes asked him, what about what happened between Smith and Rock at the Oscars? Well, there is a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. The devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. He's my favorite. Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because he's trying to do something right. And for whatever reason, the devil's got a hold of that circumstance that night. Washington told Jakes on stage. I don't know how well Denzel knows Will Smith. They might have been friends for a long time. But the fact that well, okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let somebody else speak. I'm gonna let somebody else speak. So let's just take that bit for now. We'll come back. Don't worry, Denzel. We'll come back. Let me just open this this right here, Yosy Posy Dozies, and bring this up. By the way, huge thank you to everyone who watched my video on this. 330,000 views. You beautiful people. This is Alan Rickson, who plays Reacher on the Reacher TV show on Amazon, which is good. He also plays Hawk on Titans, and he played Aquaman on Smallville. I'm sure he's got plenty of other credits. Why is everything just falling? Stop falling. Anyway. Now, he put out the next day after the Oscars this incredible piece. And he said, like many, I was appalled by Will Smith's petulant, which is totally correct, assault on Chris Rock last night. Woke up sick about it. I'm even more dismayed that Will was not only allowed to remain at the event, but given a trophy, rewarded with its highest honor and a platform to weep over how God has called him to be love and a river to his people. While in the same breath, ignoring the fact that he just smashed a completely unexpected and non-violent person in the face. He never apologized to Chris. He didn't apologize to the many stunned fans. He just set that terrible example of conflict resolution for. For that slap and those self-centered tears, he got a standing ovation. This is to speak nothing of the fact that Will and Jada have a famously open marriage and have perfected Olympian-grade acrobatics to avoid defining themselves as married or committed to each other in any traditional sense of the word. They've bucked the concept of labels and monogamy so they can both have their cake and eat it too, sending mixed signals to the world on what exactly he is fighting for. His original laugh at the G.I. Jane joke and his nuclear-grade pendulum swing in the other direction is demonstrative of someone who is himself confused by these nebulous and uncharted marital waters. Another victim of relativism, projection at its finest. We despise most in others what we loathe in ourselves. Last night, Will was in his most authentic role to date. Spitz tobacco. Hi, Chris. This town's not big enough for the both of us to blur the lines of respect. That's the lovey aspect of him. Where's my mouse gone? Here it is. How this so perfectly captures the foreboding sense of hopelessness many of our younger generation are forced to grapple with. That yet again, like many of our most greedy and despicable politicians and businessmen, bad and illegal behavior by those with influence today isn't just excused, it's rewarded. is no one brave enough to do the right thing anymore. And then he puts Matthew 7:21 down below. And if I go to that passage of the Bible, Matthew 7:21 says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven." So in other words, he's saying he's hiding behind God. So with that, and I think that was an incredible post by Alan Rickson there, by the way. Incredible. When you go back to, and I love Denzel. But when you go back to Denzel talking about the devil, the devil leaves people alone, which means that he's leaving them alone because they're doing the devil's work. And then he talks about, he got into Will. He got into Will because Will's doing something right. Is he? What's he doing right? Letting his wife in a marital relationship, letting his wife fuck other guys, fucking other women, having an open relationship that's clearly not conducive to him. What does that say to his kids? His kids, by the way, that are going by different pronouns now, for fuck's sake. What does that say to them? Hey, kids, it's perfectly excusable to be in a marital relationship, but, just let anyone fucking run a train over your wife. Well, I mean, that in itself kind of, I'm not trying to say that I'm above anyone or anything like that whatsoever, but I'm saying, doesn't that defeat the whole concept of marriage? If you want to have an open relationship, you go have an open relationship. But if you're committing to each other through marriage, it kind of feels completely different. But that might just be me, So was the devil in Will Smith, according to Denzel? No. Do you know what I think? I think Will Smith was in Will Smith. I think we actually got a taste of who Will Smith actually is when the veneer is down. That's what I think we got. We got a straw that broke the camel's back. Somebody who clearly cannot cope with this cockholdery of his life. And we got to see exactly who he was. And this is the example he wants to set for his kids. I mean, that's his prerogative as their father, but maybe that's what it both turned out to be, a bunch of fucking weirdos. And then, of course, I don't know if you saw, there was a footage of Jada Pinkett Smith with her daughter, who I think goes by they, them pronouns, by the way. Her daughter, and I think, like a presenter. And Jada Pinkett Smith was telling a story of how her mother, when she was 9 years of age, was telling her how to masturbate. And she was telling her how to masturbate because, according to Jada Pinkett Smith, you pleasuring yourself showed you that you don't need no man. And if you come because a man makes you come, then it's not something special because you could already do it yourself. 9 years old. These people, I want to say thank God. I'm not even religious. But these people, they are not in the same fucking universe as us. Not in the same universe as us. Absolutely crazy. Actually, sorry, let's go. Sorry, I want to go back to Denzel. So again, what does that say? What example does that give to your kids? Now, I understand exploring your own sexuality, but at 9 years of age, 9 years of age. Ooh. Something's fucking in Hollywood. I mean, we all know. Sorry, I took a nervous drink then. In Hollywood, we all know these kids get passed around. They get passed around. Drew Barrymore, her mum was taking her. This is Drew Barrymore that says this, by the way. 9 years of age is a baby. Drew Barrymore said that when she was 12 years of age, she would get taken to Hollywood parties and thrown to the wolves, if you get what I'm trying to say. Her mum would take her to these Hollywood parties, this 12-year-old girl, and she would be given. This is Hollywood life. And it's sick. Sorry, it's gone down the wrong hole. It is a sickness. I don't know about Britney. I don't want to comment on celebrities that I don't know, but this is what Drew Barrymore herself has said. Took her to these parties, passed her around the men. She was given booze, drugs, and yeah, they had their way. Absolutely, pedo would absolutely 100%. So, as much as I love you, Denzel, please don't bring God or religion. Don't bring it in as a shield for people like Will Smith and other degenerate celebrities to hide behind. God's got nothing to do with it. The devil's got nothing to do with it. It's them. It's who they are. Don't give them excuses. Washington was seen speaking to Smith alongside Tyler Perry and Smith's publicist during the commercial breaks, which he should have been removed at the Oscars after Smith slapped Chris Rock, for making a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. An alopecia joke. A hair loss joke. That's it. Hair loss. That's all alopecia is. Hair loss. It's not cancer. It's not leukemia. It's not terminal. It's hair loss. Just like male pattern baldness is hair loss. It's just different. Slightly different. That's all. Some women are afflicted with it. Some men are afflicted with it. A lot of men are afflicted with male pattern baldness. But that's all it is. It's not a disease. It's not an illness or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's probably technically a disease. I don't know. But it's nothing that is going to change or affect the longevity of her life. It's hair loss. Doesn't need chemotherapy, doesn't need drugs, doesn't need vaccines. It's hair loss. It can be fixed if she wants it to be fixed by just one simple form of medication. A wig. A wig. But Jada's been known to say that she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She wears her short hair with pride. Good on you. I mean, not that I give a shit about you, but fine if that's how you want to use it. Considering a lot of women have shaved heads or have had shaved heads. So if you're not bothered, if you wear that with pride, fine. Why can't Chris Rock say some terrible, groany dad joke about G.I. Jane 2? No reason. No reason why he can't. Nobody should be off limits. Nothing should be off limits. But there you go. I don't know if this is a meme about Pfizer having an alopecia drug in the works and all this kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. It's utterly irrelevant. I heard one person say something which I actually thought was really interesting. And they said, how the fuck do we even know she's got alopecia? It's Hollywood. These people lie all the time for attention. All the time. So who knows? But let's just say we take her at good faith and she has. It's fucking hair loss. That's it. Get over it. Plonk a wig on. Jeez, man. Fortunately, there were people there, not just me, but others. Tyler Perry came immediately right over there with me, said some prayers. I don't want to say what we talked about, but for the grace of God, go any of us. Who are we to condemn? We're not condemning him. We are holding him responsible for his actions. If I, for some reason, was at a ceremony and I went and I slapped somebody, then yeah, I'm accountable to that. I'm accountable to my actions. And if the person decides to press charges, they have every single solitary right to do so. Nobody is condemning. People are asking him to be accountable. And accountability in Hollywood is something that seems to be, I don't know, non-existent. When did Harvey Weinstein get expelled from the Academy? 2017. When it came about all of his transgressions against women. Who do we know who's worked for Harvey Weinstein? Why? They would be currently working for Disney. Not just working for Disney, but they'd also be writing a TV show for Disney right now. And when they left being the personal assistant of Harvey Weinstein, what did they do? They wrote a play about an abusive boss. Because everybody knew what Harvey Weinstein was up to. Everybody knew what he was up to. But Hollywood, they look after their own. And only when it became too hot to handle, when it all came out, did the Oscars say, we expel Harvey Weinstein. Oh, you brave, brave people. Roman Polanski. Serial rapist of teenage girls. When was he expelled from the Academy? Bearing in mind that he was arrested for his first act in 1977. Whoa, he was expelled from the Academy in 2018. After the Harvey Weinstein business got too hot to handle. Got too hot to handle. And so only then did he become responsible, according to the Academy. I think Belle's just outside eating away. Hollywood look after their own. Protect their own. The act was in 77. The sentencing was in 78. And what did Roman Polanski do? He ran. He ran to France. He ran to France so he wouldn't have to be responsible. I don't care how many good films he did. The guy was a serial rapist of teenage girls. Underage girls. I don't care if he made the fucking Bible or wrote the fucking Bible. They look after their own, and they certainly like to hide behind or use religion as a shield. Smith's public fallout over the slap has turned into the biggest crisis of his career. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences launched an investigation into the assault this week. And on Friday, Smith resigned from the Academy's membership. What does that mean? What does that mean now when lots of people came forward about Polanski? What does it mean now for Will Smith? Now he's resigned from the Academy. What does that entail? Well, it entails that he can't vote. He can't vote on the various categories. Damn. Now he ran away to France. Yeah, he can't vote now. Oh, I'm sure that's wow, that is a tough nut to swallow. And I think that the Academy is going to let him keep his Oscar. I personally don't think he should keep it. I know some people think he should. I don't think he should keep it. Because keeping it shows, again, that you are condoning the behavior. You are condoning his behavior. Now, you can say, yeah, but he won the award for the film, and the film was done beforehand, etc., etc. You are part of this Academy, and you must act in accordance with those Academy's rules. I think, though, that they're going to allow him to keep the Oscar. And maybe they will suspend him from attending the Oscars, even if he is able to attend the Oscars in the future. He might never attend another Oscars ceremony going forward. But if he gets to keep his Oscar, who cares? Who cares? He's won the highest acclaim in the industry. So there's no consequence to what he did. Chris Rock's not going to press charges. That's Chris Rock's personal choice. That's fine. He's not going to press charges. I didn't think he would press charges. But he gets to go on stage. He gets to give his speech. He gets to hide behind God. And he gets a standing ovation from a bunch of fucking weirdos. No, I'm not confused. Yeah, right. Polanski has been charged with one, and multiple people have come forward since. Multiple people. Now, if you want to say that every single one of those people is a liar, that's fine. That's your prerogative to do so. But often when there's smoke, there's fire. And I got a feeling that, no, that's one single incident wasn't the one single incident. The guy, most likely, just like the stuff we will never know, I reckon there's 95, 99% of shit we don't know goes on in Hollywood, folks. Jimmy Savile definitely comes to mind. So yeah. Now, do I think Will Smith should be cancelled? No. I mean, I think he should, if people want to work with him, fine. You know, That's your company. That you can ask him to work with you. He can choose to either accept or decline. That's between you guys. But doesn't mean going forward I'll support any of his stuff. Doesn't mean that people have to support any of his stuff. That's them just making a choice. But I don't think he should be prevented from appearing in anything going forward. But as we've already seen, Netflix have already started to sever ties with him. Bad Boys 4 has been put on hold. Now, of course, Netflix could turn around in a few months' time when things have calmed down, when things have simmered down, and do that. But right now, certain companies not wanting to touch this this hot rock. No pun intended. But I think the guy needs to, I mean, who am I but just some white dude? But I just think that this guy needs to get out of this relationship. This is clearly not working for him. Even if he loves her, that's not enough. Because this is broken the man, and he needs to go and get himself some help. Maybe find himself somebody who'll love him for him. Yeah, Netflix backing away at Will Smith slapping somebody, which is fine. But not backing away from something like Cuties. Oof. Oof. But there you go. This is the when it comes to Hollywood, isn't it now? Boom. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 hours. 3 hours. Afternoon tea with ours draws to an end. I'm going to go through the rest of the supery duperies now. Supery dupery chats. Let's see where we pick it up from. And then I'm going to be back later this evening at 8 p.m. UK time for Dying Light 2 with X-Ray Girl. X-Ray Girl. Let's have a see. Warwick with a $5 says, just listening in while I work on learning how to paint fire effects. Keep up the great work. I think we have that, but we can have it again. Trucker Rob with a $5 says, speaking of painting things, the thing I got made for you has arrived. Ooh, waiting on one more thing before I ship them out. So très interesting. Yeah, Quarter Black can't make it this week. For some reason. I'm not too sure why, but I think he's working. But stuff seems to be sliding around everywhere. But he can't make it this week, which is a shame. So it's just going to have to be Depravity of X-Ray Girl and myself. Miles Mulholland with a 5 Canadian says, Az, what do you think of the return of the squats in 40K? Love from Canada. You're the real BBC. Thank you, Miles. I haven't seen, dude. I'll have to look into that. But of course, this Wednesday, Hot Toy Show is back. Hot Toy Show is back this Wednesday. So hopefully I would have had a look by then. Sebra Olsine. Probably butchered that. So sorry. With a 3 Canadian says, Jada looks like a black Kaminoan from Star Wars. I don't even know what. I don't even know. You have a ghostly as. I do. I think it's Belle trying to get in to the room. But, oh, they're the ones with the really long necks. Okay. I think it's Belle trying to get in the room, or the stuff that slid down there, it's sort of still kind of like sliding every so often. So I need to sort that out. Matthew Spathis with a $10 says, Az, Just had to say thank you for everything. You guys are a great distraction. Don't worry. I will be on later to try to talk Quarter Black into pushing you. He's not on this week. It's just me and X-Ray Girl. Justin Moria with a $2 says, I'm sure Will can get better head than that. Na. Lost for Words with a £5 says, Chris has become the consummate professional and shown his class. Yeah, Chris Rock. Will Smith has become the joke and the coward. Yes. He acted cowardly. He acted like a child. He acted petulantly. And Chris Rock is the only person in this situation for me that's actually come out of it looking like a professional. Looking like a professional. Flying Piranha with a $10 says, I just woke up to this. You rock, Az. I'm so sleepy. Oh. Fuzzy with a $2 says, cheers, Az. Thanks for the stream. What's your favorite tea? Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire quality. Edward Morris with a $10 says, top of the British afternoon to your Az. If you could tap into a live feed from another universe, would you rather watch Ben Affleck's Batman or Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4? Take care and God bless you, Brit. I would have to say, Edward, Ben Affleck's Batman. I really wanted just a Ben Affleck Batman movie. I think it would have been really good as well. I do. I think Ben Affleck got such a short shrift. I think he was a great Batman. I thought he really looked more like Batman than anyone we've had. The costume was great. So I would personally go for a Ben Affleck Batman. But I'm a Batman simp. So there you go. Battle Hymn 63 with a $5 says, doesn't matter if it was staged or not. Either way shows that entertainment is predominantly run by degenerates. Let's just, okay, Battle Hymn. Let's just play devil's advocate for a moment and say that, let's just say that it was completely staged. What did we see? We saw a physical assault. We saw a physical assault on stage. Not only that, we saw a physical assault between two black men about a black woman in relation to a black woman. That's what we saw. So if this was staged, this is one of the most tone deaf, it would have been one of the most tone deaf things ever. I don't think it's staged at all. I don't think it's staged. I think Will Smith thinks he's above everyone and can get away with anything he wants to. Na 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 na. Nikki D with a $20 says, might I recommend the next BBC watching a YouTube video called Why Hollywood Woke Hates Captain Kirk, created by a former network executive. The guy describes why modern writing is so bad. The channel is called Call Me Chato or Chato. I'll look into that, Nikki. I'll look into that. I love me some Captain Kirk, so I'd be interested to sounds like an interesting video. Hangry is Angry has become a Stormtrooper member. Hangry, thank you so much indeed. Alden the Blue with a $5 says, Medica found comments of Sad Smith saying he can't have an orgasm without gagging and throwing up. Also, Jada may have lied about having alopecia. Yeah, I mean, I heard comments that Will Smith said something like he was having so much sex that he was physically vomiting while having sex. Ladies, I just want you to know I have never vomited during sex, by the way. Even when drunk. So yeah, it's some weird ass statements that he was saying about vomiting during sex, and he was like retching all the time, like retching, or it was weird. It's weird. Natasha with a $10 says that alopecia scar is more like a surgical scar with how straight it is. I think she's lying to try and hide the fact she's had some kind of lift surgery. I did fall asleep on top of a girl once, yes. You might be right, Natasha. You might be right. Like I said earlier, there's that person that said, how can we even believe what these people say? Because they're just, they're just habitual liars, attention seekers, narcissists. Has Jada had some work? Maybe, maybe not. It is prevalent in Hollywood. Maybe she fucked her hair up a lot as young when she's younger. Some people have said that, a lot of hair damage can be done from fucking about with your hair when you're younger, doing all this shit with it, particularly women. There you go. My grandma had alopecia, by the way. I don't know if you know, but my grandma, you wouldn't know because I've never said. But my grandma had alopecia. I mean, admittedly, she was 84 when she passed. But she had alopecia. She was gorgeous and she had lovely hair. And I loved my grandma so much. Pasty Copper Top with a $5 says, wife is on third stint of cancer. All different. Dude. I'm very sorry. I can still smile. Get over your bald self and fight your own battle, Jada. Yeah, it's the narcissism, it's the tension seeking, it's the having to deal. My terror at alopecia. It's fucking hair falling out. Get perspective. Get fucking perspective. Sure, as a woman, as somebody who has a little bit, pride in their physical appearance, sure, I can understand if you do have alopecia that it's not the most fun of things. But it's just hair loss at the end of the day. And you can wear a wig and there are things that you can do. So it's not the end of the world. But for Hollywood, it's great for attention seeking and victimhood. And Pasty Copper Top, you give your wife my love, and I truly mean that, dude. Jersey Herds with a $2 says fake rock rebel Neil Young is back on Spotify now. Awesome. Is that all of his stuff? Is all of his stuff back on? Did he need the money? Madog316 UK has been a Force sensitive member for 20 months. Mad Dog, thank you so much indeed, man. Really appreciate that. And George Molo. He's got a beautiful heart. I've worn wigs in videos. I've worn wigs in videos. I mean, not like because I want hair, but because I'm playing some stupid character. But there you go. George Molo with a $50 super chat says, we saw a threesome, oh my, where Team Big Willie dragged Chris Rock into their crazy. All hail Batman. All hail to Az. All hail to Batman, absolutely. We saw a threesome where Team Big Willie dragged Chris Rock into... Yeah, Chris Rock got dragged into their crazy life. I wasn't going to say this, so I'll say this now. I wasn't going to say this, but I'll say this because fuck it. There was something I was watching. There was like a comedian, like comedians roast Will Smith that I watched yesterday, which was about comedians who were like, they were mad, and rightfully so. They were mad that Will Smith had slapped a comedian. And so they were just like ripping the shit out of the situation. But one of them, and this isn't a joke, this is just like what one of them said, because one comedian was just giving like a sermon on he was just like destroying Will Smith. It was great. And he said, you don't think that Will Smith's been involved in his wife's business, you don't think, said would it surprise me if it came out in the next few months something about Will's sexuality or something? So he could be right, you could be right. Poor Chris, though, he got dragged into that ship. God bless. So there we go, folks. There we go. Afternoon tea with us comes to an end, and I can't thank you enough. Over 2,000 people at peak. Thank you. That's absolutely incredible. But I'm going to be back in 2 hours, 45 minutes with Exit a Girl as we go back into the zombie-infested mean streets of Chicago. I don't know. Where we're going to do some Dying Light 2, and X-Ray Girl has to do a thing with a banana. She got to do a thing with a banana when she's going to do live on stream. So you better turn up for that. Massive thank you to absolutely everyone who came to watch today. I really do appreciate you giving your time to listen to this bald Brit waffle on about stuff. Huge thank you to my mods. Thank you so much for the time that you give as well. Purple Valkyrie, I see you. Ladar, I see you. I think Vanessa's been in there as well. So thank you very much, my beautiful ladies. Everybody who hit the super chat button and supported the channel, I thank you so much. And everyone who hit the membership button and renewed their memberships, I thank you so much. So I will be back in 2 hours, 45 minutes with some gams and Exit a Girl. Until then, you take care. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and bye for now.